Fine, let's see about this question. They clearly mentioned that walking at a speed of 15 km per hour, Pamela reaches her office 9 minutes late. If she walks at 21 km per hour, she reaches 6 minutes early. How far is her office? So they're asking distance, right? So here we can go for multiple methods are available. We can try, okay, normal method, the shortcut actually what you can do, no? Okay, normal method also will be explained. Shortcut is simple. Product of speeds divided by difference between speeds into time gain. Okay, if time gain is in terms of minutes, then divide by 60. If it is in minutes, you divide by 60 to convert into hours, because speed is in kilometer per hour, time must be in hours, so we are dividing by 60 to convert into hours. So here distance, product of speeds 15 into 21, speeds difference is 6. Time gain, see, you are initially late, 9 minutes late when speed is less. Now you are 6 minutes early when speed is increased. So how much change from minus, okay, it's like 9 rupees loss to 6 rupees gain. So the change we can say 15 here. Don't say, okay, the change is 15 minutes actually. It's almost like minus 9 to plus 6. You are at loss, you are entering into profit. Previously you are at loss, now you are going for profit. It's 15 minutes is what time gain. When speed is increased, time will decrease. How much time decreased? You are 9 minutes late, now you are 6 minutes early. 15 minutes is what we can say time gain. So divide by 60 to convert into hours. Okay, so now if you just look into that, this is 3 5 times, 3 2 times, 5 once, 5 12 times, again 3 5 times, 3 4 times. So it's like 105 divided by 8. It's 13.125, because 8 13 times 104. So we'll get approximately 13. Okay, in fact, exactly 13 1 by 8. Approximation also we can do, but 13.125 is answer. 1 by 8 is nothing but 0.125. We'll get 13.125. Right? So option D. So this is shortcut, you given formula directly. Can we solve this question in a normal method? We know distance equal to speed into time, that's it. Using that, can we solve? Yes. Okay, always speed is distance by time, distance is speed into time, time is distance by speed. That will always work, my dear. Okay, so then how can we solve this question in normal method, sir? See, the situation is like distance is constant, same distance. Okay, initially speed is 15 kilometer per hour, right? And you are late by 9 minutes. So normal time taken, let us say t. Okay, in first situation, your time taken is t plus 9, where t is nothing but correct time to go for school or college, but you are 9 minutes late. This is regarding, okay, they didn't mention school or college. Let's say, okay, office here, fine. Your correct time to go for office is t, but you reach 9 minutes late. Whereas second situation, if you observe, distance is same, but now speed increased. Okay, you're reaching office 6 minutes early, right? So shortcut is given. We are working on the other way of solving the same question. Okay, now we can simply perform T1 minus T2 timings. First timing minus second timing is nothing but distance d. First one speed is 15, second one distance d, second one speed is 21. Time is distance by speed. Now if you subtract t1 minus t2, tt get cancelled. 9 minus of minus 6 will give 15 minutes. Here speed is in kilometer per hour, distance you want in answer in kilometers, then automatically it's your job to convert time into hour. You want distance in kilometers, okay, time is in minutes, we have to convert into hour, divided by 60 to convert into hours. You take d common, 21 minus 15 is what, 6. Here denominator is 15 into 21. This is what actually I did. Difference between speeds, product of the speeds. This one, okay, this is okay. If I take S1, S2 in place of 15 and 21, in place of 15 and 21, if I take S1, S2, this formula can be developed. The difference between timings is what time gain. When speed increase, time will decrease. That is what we are calling as time gain. This formula is actually created from this input only. Now cross multiplying and doing all those stuff here, okay, you can finally get the answer. Okay, 105 divided by 8, distance has nothing but, okay, 13.125. 13 1 by 8. Okay, in 13 something option only one available. So 1 divided by 8 is 1.125 kilometers. Yeah, with 13 something only one option available. So formula and how that formula generated, here the analysis. Like that for anything you can develop the formula actually. Now see the second question. 24 men working 10 hours a day can build a wall in 18 days. So chain rule M1 H1 divided by W1, same wall. W also, yeah, D1 also, M1 D1 H1. So here D1 H1, actually E1 also there, E is called efficiency. In question efficiency not given, work is same, work is same. So we can cancel, okay, W1, W2. Efficiency not given means we can consider constant, right? So M1, 24 men, 18 days, work 10 hours per day, 15 men, how many days working 12 hours per day? 12 once, 12 two times. And this is 5 two times, 5 three times, 3 once, 3 6. So 12 into 2, 24 days. Chain rule concept. Okay, M1 D1 H1 E1 upon W1 equal to M2 D2 H2 E2 upon W2. Chain rule. Right, see the next one. Time and distance. 240 kilometers you traveled at a speed of 48 kilometer per hour, remaining 660 at a speed of 60 kilometer per hour. Approximate options are far enough. Okay, 42 point something, 47 point something, you can do it easily. See, don't go for the formulas given in your a textbook somewhere where said it's 2xy upon x plus y sir is average speed when two speeds are given. But my dear friend, this is wrong. This is applicable only when distance are same. D1, D2 both are same. Okay. But here distance are 240 and 660. So that's why don't go for any other formulas. We know speed is distance by time. Average speed is total distance divided by total time. Total distance is 240 and then 660. Timing not given, but distance and speed are there. First one, distance is 240, speed 48. Second one, distance 660, speed is 60. This is 5 times, this is 11 times. Numerator 840, so this is 660, right? 660, numerator is 900, denominator 16. 900 divided by 16. 9 into 100, 4 times. If you cancel 25, this is 4. So 225 divided by 4. Yeah, 225 divided by 4. So which is 56 point something. With 56, only one option available. 56 means 224. So 1 by 4 is 0.25. 56.25 kilometer per hour. Total distance divided by total time. Time is not given directly here. We can say we know time is distance by speed. So first one distance is 240, speed is 48. Next one distance is 60, speed is 60. Right. Yeah, together given, alone they are asking. Whenever together given, alone they are asking product divided by difference. Product divided by difference, which is 64 we'll get. 64. Product divided by difference. Shortcut is that. Original method we discussed a lot of times. So this is product divided by difference. Yeah. Now train crossing a pole. When train is crossing a pole, okay, distance is nothing but equal to length of the train because pole length is negligible compared to train length. Pole length is negligible compared to train length. So we should take when train is crossing the pole, distance is nothing but length of the train. Now, what is timing or distance? Distance is speed into time. Distance is speed into time. Here, distance is length of the train. Speed is train speed only. Pole is okay, constant. It's a fixed object. Train crossing a moving object or stationary object. This is stationary object. So speed will be speed of the train 36. But listen, distance they want in meters. Timing is in seconds. We need to convert this as 5 by 18. Converting kilometer per hour to meter per second. Timing is 48. So timing is 48. We got 480 meters as the distance. Distance is speed into time. So speed is in kilometer per hour. We are converting into meter per second. So the job we are done to convert into meter per second is just multiplying with 5 upon 18. So that will convert. So 480 meters is your perfect answer. Right. So now let's see about the next question. Focus on this one. Lisa bought a second-hand laptop and spent 6,000. See, whatever you spent until you sold will comes under cost price only. Transportation, okay, repair cost, remodeling cost, all will comes under cost price only. So the entire you amount spent on that is 30. You are selling for 45,000. It's 50% profit because profit is 15,000. Percentage means with respect to cost price. So divide by 30 means half. Half means nothing but equal to 50 percentage. Option D, profit and loss. And I think this question you people can solve. We discussed similar question already. Selling price of 16 articles is equal to cost price of 24 articles. Calculate the pass percentage. So 16 articles selling price equal to 24 articles cost price. 8 3 times 8 2 times 3 by 2 can be written as 1 plus 1 by 2. What is 1 means no profit, no loss. Plus means profit. How much profit is half? Half means 50%. Half means 50 percentage. See, simple. No formulas, nothing. 1 minus something means loss, 1 plus something means profit. 3 by 2. I agree selling price is 3 by 2 times of cost price. So from that we can map it like 50% profit. Perfect dear. And this is simple interest related. A sum of money triples. Guys, read the question carefully. A sum of money triples in 16 years. Okay, time is 16 years, fine. But guys, keep in mind, money triple means P is the money, it become triple means why this money increase because of interest. Here, kindly understand, interest equal to 2P. Whatever the extra amount you got, that is because of interest. If you understand this, then question is completed. I equal to PTR by 100. Okay, amount triple means interest is 2P. Amount 4 times means interest is 3 times 3p there. So that's very important. Many will not understand that, then struggle in the exam. So PP get cancelled. This is yeah, fine. 8 times. So 100 divided by 8 means 12.5. 100 divided by 8 is 12.5% per annum. PA means per annum. For every 100 rupees, 12.5 rupees is the interest you are getting amount every year. 12.5% per annum. This is important. Interest equal to 2p, that we need to understand. Interest value 2p. Now, again, simple interest related stuff. Paul lent rupees 18,000 at 5% per annum and rupees 2,500 at 3% per annum to his friend Lisa. Okay. The both decided that Lisa will return the amount when the total interest, simple interest, become rupees 660. So total, this one and that one, both should be equal to 660. For that, how much time required? So interest is 660. First one, principal 1800. Time is what? Constant, T. Rate of interest 5. Second one, 2500 is the principal. Timing is same. Together it should give 660, right? Divide by 100. So this double zero, this double zero out. This double zero, this double zero out. Here 90, here 75, 165, 165t. So we should calculate this. This is 1160 times 1160, 1115 times. So we got 4 years. In 4 years, okay, you will get that amount. 660 will be calculated as interest. Here, first one interest, second one interest, two cases available. Sir, we are preparing all this fine, but what's the advantage? Not only for CTS company, there are many companies which will use cocubes test platform. And in fact, not only cocubes platforms, this is a concept. Okay, these concepts are common for many other companies. If you got less time preparation for some XYZ company, MNC, then what are the people learned? Okay, all these specific trainings will help there. Sometimes, okay, may not be possible. We have only 1 day notification from the company. Okay, we have a recruitment test tomorrow with 1 or 2 days gap. Okay, so don't worry. You are done. You are ready. If you are preparing for CTS, TCS, okay, LNT, so it's all automatically will map for other. There are some companies like Capgemini where we have gamified aptitude that can be a different part of the game. But whenever quant reasoning is there, you're almost done. So now this is profit and loss. Purchased watch at 1650 and you want to sell it for 12% profit. So one thing I can write 112% into cost price. I'll give the other method, don't worry. 112% means 112 divided by 100 into 1650. This zero cancel. This is 5 2 times 5 33 times. This is 56 times. Okay. 56 into 33, 6 into 3 ending with 8 required. There are two options ending with 8, right? So these two eliminated, fine. But among this, let's say 50, 50 into 33 itself will give 1650 actually, right? So 56 into that should give more than that. So that's what I can go with 1848. Fine, this is one way. The other way of calculating the same question, let's see, cost price 1650. I'm always telling that profit and loss you have to calculate on cost to price. What is that, sir? Gain is 12% or profit is 12%. I can write it as 10% plus 2%. 10% for this is 165. My dear friend, in fact, okay, why option C eliminated? Selling price is more than cost price. So it's simple here. If you do this calculation also, 16 to 3, 18, ending with 8 required. And in fact, I want more than 1650. Selling price, profit means selling price more than cost price. So option B. And in fact, the other side of the coin, okay, 12%, first I am calculating 10% is 165. Then 2% is dividing this with 5. 165 divided by 5 will give 33. So I got 198 rupees profit. 198. 200 means 1850. 200 means okay, selling price is 1850. 198 means 2 rupees less than, so 1848. See the question. So there are n number of ways. Profit calculated on cost price, interest calculated on principal. Simple. Don't make it complicated. Very, very simple. The basic point should be there in your mind. Here, rate of interest we need to calculate. 7,200 become, this is money, is sum. This is principal. Okay. Gives a component. This is compound interest. 1198.08 in 2 years. What is the rate of interest they are asking? Okay. So 1100 or 1200 also fine. If it is 10%, 720 again 720, no 10% no. So 8% means 556 in 16, 560, 576, 576. Okay, it seems like 8%. It's not other. Okay, it seems like 8%. Fine. So I'll let you know, sir. I have one method, sir. This is formula. Everybody may know that compound interest is okay. Principal into 1 plus r upon 100 whole square because of 2 years minus principal removed. That compound interest is 1198.08. I give this complicated equation, you solve this, fine. So that's one side of the coin. Okay. Or else fine, let it be this way also. I'll just do okay. 7,200 sent to that side. So 7,200 into 1 plus r upon 100 whole square. If 7,200 came to this side, it's 8398.08. Okay, now this should be in terms of square. Whole square is there, no? This should be in terms of square. If there is anything common, we can cancel and we can maintain that as a square divided by b square format. Then we can compare. Then we can calculator not allowed for your kind information. Right? So 2836. So it's divided by divisible by 8 and 9. 72, it's divisible by 72 in fact. So 72 100 times, 72 one time is 72, still 119, still one time only because 2, okay, 119 cannot be divided by 72 directly, so 1 times. So we got 119 means 47 extra, 478.08. So 478, so 72 6 times. Yeah, 72 6 times will be go close to that. So 116. Yes, 0.64. So we got 116.64. Now that is nothing but 1.08. This is actually a 116.64. If you do divide by 100 is 1.1664. This is complicated, you observe. And this 1.16664 is nothing but 108 square. This is 1.08 whole square. So comparing 1 plus extra whatever is that's r by 100 is 0.08, r equal to 8. So everybody felt it's a difficult task because you can observe that's a pretty much difficult equation. We got 8% fine, but it's a difficult task to cancel this. Calculator not allowed, keep in mind. Virtual calculator allowed, this is easy. I got 1.164, then I'll check it out, okay, which one square nearby, all those stuff. But here calculator not allowed. Then sir, what is your suggestion then? See, 7,200, right? I can do trial and error in fact. First year interest plus second year interest is together is nothing but compound interest, right? So first year, okay, instead of 8%, you can try 9% also. We have among 6, 9 and 8. Okay, let's try for 9% also, let it be. 9% of this, see 1% for this is nothing but 72. Divide by 100. 9% means 9 into 72. Okay, which is 8, 63 and 1, we got 64, 648, right? Now listen, first year 648, second year greater than 648, combined we got greater than 1296, but your answer compound interest is not 1296. We want to get less than that. You want to get less than that. So, okay, 9% is wrong. 9% is wrong. So that's why I tried with 8% then. If you try with 8%, okay, 1% is 72, 8% means 576. Second year, 576 plus 8% for this. This is a bit typical task, okay, to calculate. But fine, see, adding so far, you got, okay, 1152 plus something. Right. Okay, this is possible. See, whatever the value of 576, 8% fine, but I got 1152 plus something. So it's close to this 1152 plus something. It's close to this. Option C. If I go less than that, we will get less amount. No. 9% is more than 1200. Okay. 8% is less than, and there is some extra. So how to calculate this exact? Yeah, 1% is 5.76. For 576, 1% is 5.76. 8% means multiply with that. So 8, 56 and 4 is 60. So 6 will be there, 46.08. 46.08. Now you add 1198.08 exactly. 2 years combined. You have already answered. You can check which is suitable. 8% is suitable. Other, this is a straightforward method. Okay, hectic calculations that you need to take the task. Ball is in your court. Here you need to take the task. Right. Next one, profit and loss. He sold 45% of the garments in a week and still had 220. Initially, how many? 45% gone. Available is 50%. That's equal to 220. Initially 100%. So 1% is 4. 100% is 400. So initially how many garments are there is 400. Percentages related question. Percentages. Initially something is there. You sold 45%. So still remaining 220 garments means 55% equal to 220. From this total garments initially is 400. And I recommend, okay, the questions which will take time, you can skip. You have an option to scroll from first question to last question, quant, reasoning, anything. If you feel the question is taking time, initially skip it. Okay, work on the things which will take less time. That will build your confidence more and more and will be in the safe side. Right? That strategy always we need to maintain here. 13th one, this is very easy. Ratios, this is how they're asking. They'll ask, see, 12th question easy, 13th question easy. Okay, this question what they given, first number is 117. The other number is what? First number here 13. 13 is 117 multiplied by 9. This one multiplied by 9 will get 153. If you don't know what is multiplied by 9 result also, 17 into 9, 7 into 9, 63. The result should end with 3. Only one option. See, this is hardly 20 seconds question. Previous question also 20 to 30 seconds hardly. So there are questions which are easy and moderate. Okay, don't worry about sir, they given big question. Yeah, fine, you can handle, but it will take time. Initially skip, go for when there is a flexibility to navigate between the questions and sections, use it. There are some exams like teachers where navigation not allowed. When it is AMCAT platform, navigation not allowed. AMCAT or SHL platform, which people taken for LNT, No navigation. You attempt this question, then you'll go for the next one. Same thing in TCS also, right? Now here, yeah, one option is missed. Maybe that's the correct answer also. We'll see. 4 options, one is missed. We'll see. In a class test, Lisa got 28 more than Martha, while Martha's marks were 25% of the difference. See, read it carefully. Lisa got 28 more than Martha. Okay. What is Martha marks is while. Okay, while Martha marks is nothing but 25% of difference between them. Guys, 25% of difference between them. 25% divided by 4, I think you will get answer as 7. Okay, this is 7. Then answer Lisa is 35. L minus M here is 28, no? So 25% divided by 4. Martha marks are 7. Lisa marks are, okay, Martha plus 28, which is 35. Check it out here, 35 is the answer. Lisa marks are 35. Now, sum of all even numbers from 31 to 59, my dear friends, calculator not allowed. Progressions is very, very important. Today, I think we have questions related to progressions, especially arithmetic progression related. They are in cocubes progressions. They are asking arithmetic progressions. You can add for the topics progressions, arithmetic progressions. Yes, all even numbers. This is AP 32, 34, 36, so on up to 58. These are all arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression, sum of terms is nothing but number of terms divided by 2 into first term plus last term. First term plus last term. 90 divided by 2, 45. Okay, but what is the number of terms here? Number of terms. See, 32, 34, 36. So 31 to 40, we have 5 terms, then 4 terms. 9 terms only, guys, 9 terms. 9 only, not, yeah, fine. Okay, sorry. Again, we have 30, sorry, 19. Good, 19. 14. Okay, so first 31 to 40, we have 5 even terms. 41 to 50, 5 even terms. 51 to 60, 4 only because 60 is not involved. 14. Okay, 7 into 40, 14 into 45. 560 plus 70, which is nothing but 630. Okay. Or 7 into 90 directly. 630. We have total 14 terms. Sir, I know AP formula, how to calculate number of terms, sir. This is first term equal to A, sir. Nth term equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, sir. Difference here is 2, sir. You can do. Time waste. Difference is 2, sir. Nth term, I have to calculate N, sir. A plus N, 58 is nothing but A plus N minus 1 into D, nth term. Okay, A value 32, sir. 58 minus 32 is nothing but equal to 58 here. Yeah, here 32. 58 and 32 difference will be 26. That's N minus 1 into 2. N minus 1 is 13, N equal to 14. You calculate number of terms like this also. Nth term in AP is A plus N minus 1 into D. It's your wish. But I am a silly fellow where I'll do things in a simple way, like 5, 5, 5, 4. Okay, so let's see about the next question. Progressions. Every month 14 rupees increasing. Initially 325 first term. Second installment 325 plus 14. Third installment 325 plus 2 into 14. 29th installment is what? So 29th installment is 325 plus 28 into 14. 325 plus 28 into 14. So 325. 20 into 14 is 280. 8 into 14 is 112. 218 and 112 is 392. 5 plus 2, 7. 32 plus 39 is 71. So 717 is your answer. 717. 29th installment. Progressions. First term, second term, third term. This is 29th term. You need to calculate AP, arithmetic progressions. Now again AP related indirectly. Sum of odd numbers from 5 to a number n is 396, and n is odd number. You observe every option, n is odd number. Right. They given the result is 396 already. So first number is 5. Odd numbers means we got 7, 9, so on up to n. So we given sum of terms in AP is nothing but number of terms divided by 2 into first term plus last term. They given that as 396. Here number of terms. Okay, or else what can be done? Sum of odd numbers is n square actually. But they removed 1 and 3, 4 removed, 20 square. Okay. So 20 means 39 required. So answer is actually 39. See, my other analysis is this is one where we got a hectic task. But other one, what I have idea, listen, sum of odd numbers 1, 3, 5, so on up to n, sum of odd numbers must be equal to n square. Okay, here what is missing? 1 and 3 are missing. They given this is 396 already. This is 39, so up to n terms. Okay, up to n terms. This is n related to number of terms. Up to n terms. So 3 terms means 3 square. N terms. N is not this. This is up to n terms. Number of terms. Number of terms. Sum of odd numbers is equal to n square. Okay, here n is confusing. No? So up to p terms. So p square should be your answer. Okay, here what is missing? 1 and 3 are missing. Remaining is 396. If I put 1 and 3, 400. So p square equal to 400. P is nothing but 20 terms. 20 terms means 1, 3, 5, so on up to 39. That's why n is nothing but 39. N is nothing but 39 here. Sir, how sum of odd terms p square? One term, 1 square. 1 plus 3, 2 terms. 1 plus 3, 4, 2 square. 2 terms, 3 square. 1 plus 3 plus 5, 9. 3 terms, 3 square. 1 term, 1 square. 2 terms, 2 square. 3 terms, 3 square. Up to p terms. P square will be there. So n terms. So n is 39 here. And if you want to cross check now, if you want to cross check that using verification method, is 39 suitable or not, you can give a trial here up to 39. So the other one, if you can try, okay, 5, 7, so on up to 39. Okay, so what is sum of terms in AP is number of terms divided by 2 into first term plus last term. Number of terms is okay as mentioned 1, 3, 5. Okay, one from 1 it starts means we need 20, but here it is 2 terms 1 and 3 are missing. We'll get only 18 terms it seems. Right, so it's 9 into 44, which is 396 only. That's what 5 to 39, it's 396. They given already summation. We can verify which option is suitable. Number of terms divided by 2 into first term plus last term. If terms are in AP, arithmetic progression, sum of terms shortcut is that. This is mixation allegation. Milkman is mixing water with milk in what ratio? So that, see, this is costing, cost price of milk, cost price of water, mixing. See, milk is 17.5 per liter and he is mixing with water. They said water cost is free. The resultant mixing value is 12.5. So as per mixture allegation concept, take difference between numbers, put in opposite side. Difference should be always positive. Take difference between numbers, put in opposite side. Difference should be always positive. This will give milk with respect to water. This is milk related. This is water related. So milk with respect to water. Right. So this is, if you multiply by 2, if you multiply this with 2, 25 and 10. 5 times, 5 2 times. 5 is to 2 is the answer. Multiply by 2. Ratio should be always positive and it should be integer always we need to maintain. It's a fraction where a decimal we are multiplying by 2. It's 25 and 10. Then divided by 5. 5 is to 2. Milk and water should be mixed in 5 is to 2 ratio. So that milk which is 17.5 rupees cost. Now the milk can be 12.5. You added water. And the mentioned water cost is free. If suppose water cost is 10 rupees per liter, let us say milkman is adding mineral water. Okay, 10 rupees means then 10 and 12.5 difference. 2.5 will come. If water cost is 10, then here 2.5. Likewise, it will come. So see that they said water cost is free. Sometimes water cost 2 per liter also they may mention. Then accordingly you take and handle. And pretty much easy question. 4 is to 5 ratio. This is possibility 6 4 times, 6 5 times. But this is 6 5 times, 6 6 times, not possible. This is 4 8 times. In fact, 4 also no. 2 6 times, 2 11 times. So among options, possibility for B or else none. In fact, B is correct because sum of two numbers is 54 and it is satisfying 4 is to 5 ratio. So that's basic, right? Sum of those two should be 54. Okay, so this is 4k and 5k. Addition should be equal to 54. K value 9. 6, sorry, k value 6. When you put it here, k value 6, 4 into 6, 24, 5 into 6, 30. Paul had rupees 1250 with him and his wife had rupees 1750 with her. Okay. Paul spent 20% of his money and his wife also spent the same amount as Paul did. What percentage of her money did Paul's wife spend? Okay. See, good question. No percentages related stuff. So among 1250, Paul 20% divided by 5 or else 10% is 125. 20% means double of the 250, or 20% means divided by 5. Okay, so 250 is spent by Paul wife as well. Paul wife spent 250. What is that percentage is? Paul wife amount is 1715. So into 100, 25 one time, 25 7 times, 100 divided by 7 means 14 point something. Yeah, 14 2 by 7, which is 14.28. Option C, 14.28%. In fact, it will keep going. It will not stop at 14.28. It will keep going to 8, that decimal. Okay, they have to say approximately in the question actually. When there is none of the options, okay, they have to mention approximately as well. But in fact, 14.28 is okay. No issues. Basic question, see. Now 21, sir, why they are using every question Paul, Paul? Don't ask me that. Paul and Peter maximum. That time and work question also they use Paul and Peter like that. They're using that Lisa, Paul, Peter. Maybe those people are the question paper setters also. Maybe they're using their words. Yeah, this is pretty much again similar to one question what we taken differences. Lisa, Marita, we discussed. No, so Paul is 15 more than Peter. Okay, and his marks. His means Paul. His and means it's related to first person. Paul got 75% of sum of these two. Now bit different. Sum of these two, Paul got right. So here we have to calculate Paul percentage is what. I can convert Peter is nothing but Paul minus 15. Here in place of Peter, I'll put Paul minus 15. 75% means 3 by 4. 75 divided by 100. 75% means 75 divided by 100, which is 25 3 times, 25 4 times. Here Paul, Peter can be written as Paul minus 15. Now cross multiplying 4 Paul, 6 Paul. Here 16. Okay, 2 times of Paul. Okay, 45. It will be 22.5. This is 0.5, 22.5, not 3, 22.5. So Paul marks are nothing but equal to 22.5. Minus 45 will go to that side. 4 times Paul, this is 6 times of Paul. Difference is 2 times of Paul. So Paul will get 22.5. 45 divided by 2. 22.5. Option C is correct here. See, you can understand questions are a bit similar. Here, mixtures and allegations. Mixtures allegations also we need to focus. Mixtures concept, progressions. I think that's not mentioned in day one notes. You can understand. Mixtures, they are asking. Progressions also they are asking. Chocolate 45 per kg. How much should be added to 120 kg of coffee? Worth of rupees 100 per kg. So the mixture is 65 per kg. So how many kgs? Right. So see, chocolate 45 per kg. You want to take X kgs. You want to mix for coffee. 100 per kg, 120 kgs. So that after mixing, the result should be 65 per kg for the weight of X plus 120. The total is X plus 120 kgs, no? This is 45 per kg, X kgs, and here 100 per kg, 120 kgs. Mixing should be now 64 per kg. Number of kgs is X plus 120. So you can calculate. 5 9 times, 5 20 times, 5 13 times. 13x and 9x, 4x. 20 into 120, 13 into 120, 7 into 120. X is nothing but 210. X is nothing but equal to 210. See this? Chocolate, coffee. Chocolate X kgs, 45 per kg. Coffee 100 per kg, 120 kgs you taken. Mixing should be 65 per kg. The total quantity you take X kg chocolate, coffee 120. The total quantity of mixing should be X plus 120. So both should be equal. Adding these two, you got that mixed one, no? So that's why we're adding chocolate and coffee. The together is what? Mixing one. Mixture is obtained by adding coffee and chocolate here. See the next one. Yeah, this question also is done similar to that. See, adding these to 24, but they given 720 means multiplied by 30 relationship. Greater number means this, so 13 into 30, 390 is your answer. 390 is your answer. In fact, greater number, okay, should be divided by 13. This is not divided by 13, not divided by 13, not divided by 13. Divisible by 13 required. So only one option divided by 13 is this. Or adding these to 720, adding these to 11 plus 13, 24. We want 720 means multiply by 30. So each number can be multiplied by 30. They're asking greater one. Greater one means this one. Other one means 11 into 30, 330. Okay, that smaller one. 330 is smaller number. They're asking greater number. Now see again, bit similar questions. Sum of two numbers is 13. Their reciprocals. Sum of two numbers is 30. Their reciprocals is nothing but equal to 13 upon 40. Okay, it should be like 8 into 5, 40. 8 plus 5, 13. I think this will satisfy. This is actually 3, 6, 7. 3. You can use option verification. They're given numbers already. Or in fact, sir, I want exactly what is that number. So one is in exam, kindly go for option verification. 5 plus 8 is 13. 1 plus 5 plus 1 plus 8, LCM is 40. Here 8 plus 5, 13. 13 out of 40. We got it from option A. Done. No, sir, I want exactly what is happening here. Don't worry. A plus B is 13. They may ask you in the exam product of the numbers also. 1 upon A plus 1 upon B, we can write it like A plus B divided by AB after taking LCM, or B plus A. Okay, that is also again issue. B plus A divided by AB is 13 out of 40. We know B plus A is 13, cancel. AB equal to 40. At least here we can do some common sense. Two numbers product is 40, addition is 13, possible with 5 and 4 only, 5 and 8 only. No, sir, still I want the original thing. Okay, A plus B is 13, fine. Now I can calculate A minus B whole square. A minus B whole square. How to get A minus B whole square, sir? See, A minus B whole square is nothing but A plus B whole square minus 4AB. Minus 4AB. So A plus B whole square is 169. Okay, 169. This is 4 times of 40 is 160. Difference will be 9. So A minus B is 3. Guys, you know A plus B and A minus B. Add those two, divide by 2, larger number. 13 plus 3, 16 divided by 2, 8. Subtract 13 minus 3, 10 divided by 2, 5. They may ask product of the numbers. That's one type of question. They may give sum of numbers, sum of the reciprocals. They ask product of the numbers. 40. You can do that. Or else this is the question. I recommend to go with option verification. Okay, no need to waste time. Now see this question. M is given, N is given, Mn upon M plus N. Options are like this, right? So if you do the product Mn, the result is P into Q divided by denominator P square, P plus Q into P minus Q, A minus B into A plus B whole square. This is what denominator. Whereas M plus N, if I do Q upon P plus Q plus P upon P minus Q, again denominator LCM, P square minus Q square will come. Numerator Q into P. Okay, here also Q into P, 2PQ. P square minus Q square. P square minus Q square plus 2PQ will come in denominator. So now this cancel, it should be PQ divided by, yes, option A is correct. PQ divided by P square minus Q square plus 2PQ. Yeah. If it is very big term, then I recommend to go with assuming some value for P and Q and checking which option is suitable like that. If it is, see, if this is directly you can attack, but still, sir, no, the equation is very much complicated. If you feel, if equation is very much complicated, then I recommend to go with certain values assumption. Other method, what I'll suggest is, if it is big equation compared to this, then take P value 2, Q value 1, assume. Then M will be what? 1 divided by 3. N is what? 2 divided by 1, 2. Okay. Now, okay, M into N divide by M plus N. 2 by 3 divided by 2 plus 1 by 3 means 7 by 3. I need option which will generate 2 by 7. I'll put this, okay, this is P value 2. Okay, 2 by 3, I want 2 by 7, not satisfied. Whereas this is 1 by 9. If I apply Q and P, you substitute, we got 1 by 9. P square plus Q square 5, 5 by 2, this is not satisfied. And here if you put, see, this is for big values I'm giving you. If it is big terms, okay, you can use this concept. Now P into Q, okay, P square 4 minus 1 3 plus 2 into 2 into 1 3 plus 4 7. See, option E only I got. This is option verification related stuff where I can take P2 Q1 some values randomly and put that and go ahead with the question. Right. 26, again equation solving. I said equations are there. Okay, quadratic equation like this are possible. Say this question number 26. M square minus 7m minus 3 is given. Now n minus m inverse means m minus 1 divided by m. This is m square minus 1 divided by m value. And given m value less than 1. Okay, fine. So this is what we required actually. But one thing I can check it out from question, m square minus 1 minus 7m minus 2 is equal to 0. I can put like this. Then m square minus 7m minus 3 equal to 0. Then m square minus 7 can be written as 2, okay, 7m plus 2. So this numerator is 7m plus 2 divided by m, which is 7 plus 2 by m. Okay, 7 plus 2 by m, that's what 7 plus something required. 7 plus 2 by m. So 7 plus every option is recommending. Yeah, it's not B and D clearly. 7 plus, I think, option C. Okay, 2 by m. Okay, fine. We'll check. We'll check. Okay, m less than 1. When m is less than 1, okay, 1 by m is greater than 1. When m less than 1, 1 by m is greater than 1. So here minus root 61, no. So this is very simple analysis. I got option C. I'm not doing straightforward anything here. I'm not doing any concept here directly. I'm just playing some trick. Okay, and selected best suitable option. I'm not done entire process. I too agree. I'll show. Okay, how you got the entire process also we'll discuss. No issues. No issues with that. But this is what my analysis like m minus m inverse. So m minus 1 by m square minus 1 divided by m. So m square minus 1 from that equation can be mapped as 7m plus 2. 7m plus 2 whole divided by m can be written as 7 plus 2 by m. They said m less than 1. So 1 by m should be greater than 1. 2 by m is that it should be much greater than that. So 7 plus extra required, greater than 2 required. Okay, so but this is all not in that case. So worst case, at least you can eliminate A and D because 7 minus something we know answer is 7 plus 2 into some extra greater than 1. So worst case 9 plus something required. 9 plus something required. This one also 7 plus it is 64 also. 7 plus 8 15. 15 divided by 2 is not 9 plus. So because of that element option C is suitable. No sir, we want to work on it exactly as per this. Fine, we'll check it out. So actually what is the scenario? It's a quadratic equation. Minus b plus r minus root b square, we can do that. M square minus 7m minus 3 equals 0. 3 is splitting in terms of generating 7 not possible. So we have to go m is nothing but minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac 4 into 3 minus 3 it will be like okay, plus all so it will become 12. That is why that's okay whole divided by 2a. Fine. So here m is nothing but 7 plus or minus root 61 divided by 2. And I recommend to go with minus root 61 only because they mentioned in the question m is less than 1. M less than 1 is mentioned. If I take plus, okay, 7 plus some positive value divided by 2 will give greater than 1. So among these plus or minus, we have to take this. So this is not m value, guys. Kindly focus in question. They're not asking m value. M value means I can go with option D. But question is m minus m inverse. M minus m inverse. Okay, so or else we modified that expression and simplified it like 7 plus 2 by m also. Right. Or else at least I require 1 by m value. Or fine, okay. Why all this m minus m inverse? M minus 1 by m. You know m value 1 by m to be calculated. 1 by m means 2 upon 7 minus root 61. Okay, we need to do rationalization to avoid okay such. This is in TCS also we have such concept when you have denominator third, we need to do rationalization. So I can multiply with 7 plus root 61 divide by 7 plus root 61 a in a minus b into a plus b 49 minus 61 root 61 whole square is 61. We got minus 12 in denominator which is 7 plus root 61 divided by minus 6. Okay, now see that's what this method and in fact problem m less than 1 but m can be negative means okay guys again big headache came actually my analysis somewhere went wrong. Why sir? Because it's 0 to 1 means fine, m less than 1 means it can be negative. M less than 1 means 1 by m greater than 1 I cannot say. If it is between 0 to 1 means okay, 0 to 1 means okay, 0 to 1, but this is less than 1 means I can go for negative. negative value. Negative can also be there. So issue. Okay, fine. We'll see fine and how we're doing the procedure. We'll check it out. Okay. This is what 1 by m. Now m is already 7 minus root 61 divided by 2. Minus 1 by m means this minus will be plus 7 plus root 61 divided by 6. Taking LCM, we'll get 6 in the denominator. Okay, 3 into 7, 21 plus 7, 28. Minus 3 into root 61 plus, so minus 2 root 61. And dividing by 2, we got 14 minus root 61 divided by 3. Here minus 12, okay, 2 divided by, perfect. We cancel, we got minus 6, correct only. When it is minus 6, minus of minus will become plus, perfect. 7 plus root 61 divided by 6. So multiplying numerator with 3, 3 into 7 to 21, and here 7, 28 here. Then minus 3 root 61, here plus root 61. We got it minus 2 root 61. So 14 minus root 61 divided by 3. 14 minus root 61 divided by 3. There is no such option. M less than 1. It can be negative also. That's what the issue. Okay. So anywhere anything went wrong. So this is method 1 we tried. So this one b minus b, it become plus root of b square 49. 4ac minus minus will become plus 4 into 3 12. 61, fine. 7 minus negative, as m less than 1 we want, so we went to negative side. 7 minus root 61 divided by, in fact it's less than 0. You are getting m value less than 0, that's what worrying. It satisfied less than 1 also automatically. Now 1 by m, 2 divided by 7 minus root 61. Do rationalization, 7 plus root 61. Okay, then what is the scenario? 49 7 square minus 61. We got minus 12, as numerator 2 is there, I cancelled it. We kept it like minus 6. Perfect. And as it is minus 1 by m, this minus will be out, it is plus. So guys, we got, okay, this is the result what we got after doing exact procedure. 14 minus root 61 whole divided by 3. Right, so fine. So this is the quadratic equation, and this is how we solve. We thought of 7 plus something, but okay, m can be negative. M can be negative, it may reduce the value. M is negative means then minus 2, okay, divided by some value. 7 minus also possible, 7 plus also possible. So that initial analysis, what I thought of is, okay, 0 to 1. M is between 0 to 1 means then definitely 1 by m is greater than 1 can be decided. But here negative also there. So that should be focused. Fine, this is what, okay, I think no mistake anywhere, but some options not matching. But I hope you understand what is the discussion. Quadratic equation, 1 upon m, right? Or some people are asking, sir, why all this nonsense? You already solved m square Okay, m minus 1 by m has already you got it like something m square minus 1 by m, and numerator is something like 7 plus 2 by m. Only with that, see, only with that also 7. Okay, 1 by m we got it, 2 by m value already we got it like minus some 6, right? So 2 by m, yeah, 1 by m is this, 2 by m means, okay, that negative minus, yeah, 7 minus 1 by 3 times of 7 plus root 61. That will also give the same answer. 21 minus 7, 14, and minus root 61 whole divided by 3. That's what we are talking about. So guys, fine. Okay, that's what the scenario. This is the same. Whether you go with other method also, same thing we are getting. Okay, there may be some mistake in options as well. Now here LCM is given, HCF is given, one of the numbers is given, other number. I hope everybody know product of two numbers is equal to LCM and HCF product. This is applicable only for two numbers. If there are only two numbers, product of LCM and HCF must be equal to product of given number. So one number is 120, other number you don't know. Okay, LCM and HCF is this. We got 240 as the other number. Other number is 240. But actually the question is wrong, as per the concept, okay. But there is a mistake in the question, to be frank, to mention. Okay, actually I was done with the question with this fine. But what is the mistake, Now you got one number is 120, other number is 240. There is a mistake in the question actually. Other number is 240. What is the mistake, sir? For these two numbers, LCM is 240, HCF is 120. They framed the question wrong actually. They said HCF 60, LCM 480, but LCM should be 240, HCF should be 120. There is a mistake in question actually. They said LCM and HCF is 480 and 60. One of the number is 120. The other number, when you try to calculate, we got it like 240 fine. But if you take those numbers, do a original LCM 240, original LCM 120. We cannot question them, but there is a mistake in the question. In MNCs, we cannot question them anything. If it is a government sector jobs, okay, they'll release the paper, key will be released, there is a counting, we can do the counter for that. Here it's not possible. Now series 28, if each number is increased, average also increased by same. There is one important property. Okay, if each number is in averages, average is if each number is added or multiplied or divided or subtracted by k, then average also same effect. Then average also added or multiplied or divided or subtracted by k. Same effect will be there. If each number is increased by 18%, average also increased by 18%. M is the average value, right? So it also increased by 18%. Next, Martha asked to divide a number by 8 and then add 16 to the quotient. However, she misheard the question and first added 16 to the number and then divided by it and got 96 as the answer. What is the correct answer? So she need to, okay, she taken wrong calculation. She taken a number, added 16 and then divide by 8, got the answer as 96. Is that? She, okay, no. Entire, okay. This one, okay. In first, okay, wait. It's not equal 16 here. The number is 16 she got. She got number as 16, but the original number is different. Actually, what she must be done, the number should be divided by 8, then add 16 to the quotient value. This is quotient value we'll get. Means my answer should be divided by 8. This is not correct. Quotient value, so it should be divided by 8. It should be 72 or 80. Then adding 16. Okay, but here number added 16, then divided by 8. She got number as 96. Number as 96 she got in this process. Okay. So there is a number. Simple, you can guys see this. There is a number. When you add 16 then divide by 8 will give 96. When you add 16 then divide by 8 will give 96. You have to find simple answer is that. You ignore this. She did mistake. Okay. So what is that? There is a number. She added 16 then divide by 8 should results to 96. So what is the yeah, what both cases number is there, but instead she has to divide by 8 then add in 16, but instead she added 16 then divide by 8 she got 96, right? So the number possibility 80, no, one second, 80 plus 16, 80 divided by 8 will give 10, 10 plus 16, okay fine, but here what is the situation? 1 minute. Martha was asked to divide a number by 8 and then add 16. So first divide by 8 and then add 16. To that quotient value means n divided by 8 will give quotient value. If one thing your answer should be divided by 8, that's perfectly available. Okay. Then add 16 to the quotient. But however, she misheard the question and first added 16, then divide by 8 and got 96 as the answer. Okay, this is fine. This is what she did. Okay, as per she mistakenly taken a number must be 96 into 8 minus 16. Now, if you do the correct process, what will be your answer? If I do the correct process, my number should be divide by 8, then add 16. So, number is 96 into 8 minus 16. I had to divide by 8, then add 16. Here, 8 ones. Here 8 ones cancel. This is 8 two times. 96 minus 2 is 94. 94 plus 16 is 110. Guys, this is what the answer. 110 is the correct answer. So the question, okay, she got answer by did the mistake process like divide, add 16, then divide by 8 for a certain number. The result is 96. First, we are calculating what is that number. Now you have to do the correct process. First, to divide by 8, then add 16. Right. Then 110 is the answer. Check it out the next one. And you calculated n, and from there you solved n value, you got it like this, right? So see the next one and see the problem. Find the value of p if the lines given by the following equations are at right angle. Guys, this is right angles, perpendicular. Lines are perpendicular. Then what is the value of p? Everyone check it out. Value of p you need to calculate. Perpendicular. So we need to see lines are perpendicular. So then what should be your answer? P value. Is P 5 by 40 or 40 by what? So you have last one fine. See, there is, you can use the last one data. Z is not involved P, but you can understand the process from that. Z minus 3 divided by 2, 6 minus Z. Yeah, if you focus on this question, okay, regarding perpendicular situation, right? So if question is like, okay, we have two equations, no? So what is perpendicular combination is like, if suppose first equation, second equation, both should be in similar format we need to maintain. Let us say I'll keep it like, okay, x plus some constant divided by a1, y plus some constant, let us say d, divided by a2, z plus some constant divided by a3. Right, that's one equation. The other equation is x plus p divided by a2, okay, b1, as we mentioned a1, a2, a3 there. I'll use b1 here. The other expression is like y plus q divided by b2, and other one z plus r divided by b3 for perpendicular lines. Means, okay, they said not perpendicular, let us say the value of, okay, whether lines are right angle. When the lines are right angle, to satisfy that, we have a equation a1 a2 plus b1 b2 plus c1 c2 must be equal to, okay, a1 b, okay, b1, okay, here I taken different note. So a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3 must be equal to 0. But all three should be in the similar format. All three should be kept in similar format. Then a1 a2, right, b1 b2 c1 c2. I will take, okay, it's like a1 b1 c1 here, a2 b2 c2. It depends on that. So what you taken accordingly. Right, so I taken here a1 a2 a3 b1 b2 b3 a1 b1 a2 b2 a3 b3 should be equal to 0. But all should be put in same format. First of all, we need to bring that into same format. So that's our extra job here. So when you try to make it into same format, minus x here also minus x, like that, you modify it. You modify the expression according to that. They're given a different way, but you can change it, right? So x minus something, y minus something. So first I'll change that equations, given equations, 2 minus x. So I can write it as x minus 2 divided by minus 4, no problem. Here are that 8 can be sent below, 8 can be sent below. Y minus 2 is 2p by 8. I take 8 common, that 8 sent below. It's like x plus a, okay, x plus c, y plus d format. Next, this is perfect. Z minus 3 divided by 2, no disturbance with that. That's first thing. Next one, next equation. Here I can take 8 common and minus 8 common. In fact, then it's x minus 1 divided by minus 3p divided by 8. Here y minus 5 perfectly. Here I'll take minus common. It will be minus 5 here. So now this is what, okay, divide by 1 here. We got the format x plus c divided by a1, y plus d divided by a2, z plus c divided by a3, and other one x plus p, y. Okay, that constant can be any, that's not a big worry. Now we have to do the product, minus 4 into minus 3p divided by 8 plus 2p by 8 into 1 is 2p by 8 only. 2 into minus 5 is minus 10. This should be equal to 0. So 12p plus 2p, 14p divided by 8 equal to 10. And this is 7 times, this is 2, 5 times. So 40 divided by 7 is what? P value. So guys, P value is nothing but 40 divided by 7. You have option C. Option C is available, 40 divided by 7. See this, okay, right angles, when they're given xyz equation right angle, first thing, bring all those equations in a similar format, x plus y plus something divided by a1, a2, a3, like that. Then a1, b1, a2, b2, a3, b3 should be equal to 0 to satisfy that right angle concept. Okay. Now solving, we got p value 40 divided by 7. Meanwhile, you look into this question, the given sphere and a cone have the same radius. Calculate the height if the volume is same. Areas and volume stuff is important. Okay, they're given both are having same volume, right? So cone volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi or cube. So 17 cube, whereas cone 1 by 3 pi 17 square into h. So pi get cancelled, 3 get cancelled. 117 will be left over, right? So 17 into 4, 68. Your answer should be 17 multiple 68. See, this is bit easy, right? So check it out. Next one, yeah, fine. Here they mention length, breadth, height. Length, breadth, height. See, area of four walls of the room is important. See, for a cuboid, four walls means your left and right. Okay, see, when it is a room, okay, you don't want top and bottom. Four walls means top and bottom is not required. Remaining area only. Remaining areas is 2h into L plus B. How that formula, sir? You can take this is length, breadth, height. See, this side B into H, your right. So this is a wall only, right wall, BH. Left wall, BH. So 2BH will come. 2BH will come because right and left. And your front side and back side. Your front side is L into H. Your back side is L into H. So 2LH will come because of front and back. Right, so that's what. Okay, area of four walls is nothing but if you take 2H common, okay, 2H into L plus B. Now, initially, let's take this is 30, 50, 70 for your easy understanding. 30, 50, 70. Initially, what is the four walls area? 2H into L plus B, which is 2 into height. This is LBH. LBH, 2 into height, 140. Okay, it's L plus B, right? 140 into 80. 140 into 80. Right, so that's area. Now, area is changed. Why, sir? They said length is half, breadth is half, height is double. I think remains same. Why, sir? See, height doubled, we got 2 into h by 2. Right, so whereas length and breadth are height double h, 2h, sorry, 2 into, okay, this is doubled. Okay, and height will be length and breadth will be half. Now this 2 will be compensated with this 2. Area remains same actually for this question. Area remains same. Length and breadth half. Height is double. There is no disturbance related to area. Area of four walls is not disturbed. Okay, if there is a change means so that's what I given the procedure. You can put that H value, L value and B value. You can see both are same. In fact, formula itself you can observe there is the same thing. Nothing changed. So that's what area remains same. We can keep. That's not an issue. Radius is increased of circle, then area increased by 23.21 percentage. How, sir? See, area is nothing but pi into r into r. 2 times that 11 and 11 will increase 2 times. Suppose area is 100. Now because of first 11% increase, it become 100 plus 11 triple one. Again 11% increase. There are two impacts. 11% is happening 2 times. Right. So when again if you increase 11%, so triple one, 1% is for 111, 1% is 1.11. 11% means, okay, that's what we need to multiply by 11. When you multiply by 11, okay, so 1 again 1 carry, so that 2, so you can observe it's 1 2 2 1, so 12.21, it is 123.21. 100 become 123.21 means we can claim 23.21% increase. 23.21% increase. Right. Now pretty much similar again. Volumes of cone and sphere are same. Radius is 11. Height in terms of the sphere radius. So sphere radius is r. Okay, here cone 1 by 3 pi. This is 11 square h. So pi this cancel. We got h is nothing but 4r cube divided by 11 square means 121. Option C is correct here. Okay, they given radius everything. Okay, sphere radius in terms of here r is nothing but sphere radius. Radius of the cone is given. Height in terms of sphere radius is 4r cube divided by 121. Areas and volumes, this is how they are asking questions. Previous question, right? And here the difference between the length and breadth of a rectangle and its area is given. So length and breadth difference is 15. Length into breadth is 1584. You need to calculate 2 into L plus B. Perimeter means 2 into L plus B. See, when you know L minus B, L plus B is very easy. L minus B whole square plus 4LB is what the answer. L minus B whole square plus 4LB. L minus B whole square means 225. 4 times of this. So 6 and here 2, 6326 plus this 225 adding, we got this is 6561. 6561 is a square for 81. This is whole square, sorry, L plus B whole square. So L plus B is nothing but 81. So 2 into 81, 162 is your answer. 162 is your answer. Right.